Hello everyone, excuse my rough appearance, but this turned up in the middle of me taking loads of photos of vacuum cleaners to put on eBay. By the time you see this, they'll all be sold, I'm afraid, including, do you remember this? The Beast. Yes, that's gone to a new owner by the time you see this video, so you're too late, but I do sell lots of vacuums on eBay under the name Ibasiacs_Emporium. So keep an eye out for that if you want one of my vacuum cleaners as shown on my channel. This one won't be listed for a while because I've wanted one of these for quite some time. Well, not especially, but I saw it on eBay and thought, oh, I'll have one of those. It's a Hoover commercial celebrity. So here's a big commercial Nilco upright. This is a commercial canister cleaner. Let's have a look. It's missing, well, everything basically apart from the hose, but I've got a couple of wands I can use on this and some other tools as well. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those messy unboxings, isn't it? Right, well, I'll try and keep the mess sort of in one place. Right, out comes the hose. A commercial grade hose. Filthy, that's going to get a nice good clean up. I'll enjoy doing that. I'll show you this cleaned up at a later stage. This is made in the USA, this particular Hoover, and unusually we've got sort of a shiny chrome handle which matches the shiny chrome ones I've got spare. You've got a suction regulator, and there's also a little clip here if you're lucky enough to have a power nozzle for this machine, because I believe there's a power takeoff socket that forms part of the clips that allows you to clip the power nozzles mains lead. Try and get the words out. I haven't been doing this for very long, folks. I'm a bit nervous. One of the, the mains lead, you know what I mean. But the power nozzle would come with clips to clip the lead to the hose, but that moulded on clip there helps secure the rest of the cable. So there we go. Put that to one side. This is going to be very satisfying to polish up because it's got a nice shiny top. Ooh, crikey. There we go. Right. Well, I've managed to contain that mess, but as I'm packaging some vacuum cleaners to sell, I'll use that so somebody else will be getting that mess to dispose of. Ooh, crikey. That was an effort. Well, here it is. Oh, it's a bit reflective. I won't clean it up too much because you'll see the mess. Now, I think the mains lead is original, but look, they've cut the plug off despite it saying in the listing it worked. I'm going to have to fit a plug to this. Now, this celebrity doesn't float on air because underneath it's got three very industrial robust casters, and I can see visible ball bearings as well. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see them if I get close enough. Oh yes, I think you can. Hang on, there you go. Can we get any closer than that, folks? Let me just adjust my viewfinder because it's upside down. There, you can just about see them. Hang on, there, there it is. It's still upside down, my viewfinder. I don't know why. So they are very, very robust. I mean, this is a commercial cleaner, so obviously it's designed to take a lot more use than a domestic machine. Unlike the domestic celebrity that has a mains switch somewhere on the side, this one, and I'm assuming it's correct, this one's got a push switch here that looks very like an Electrolux switch. I'm not sure if that switch has been replaced at some stage. We have access to the bag via this clip in a similar way to a standard celebrity. I've got quite a few celebrities now. I've got a couple of the float on air celebrities, including very lucky to get a new in the box one, as well as a used one in good condition. I've also got the Celebrity with the big wheels, a UK version of that. I can't remember what it was called. And of course I've got an American version with the power head. I wonder. No, I don't think I'll be able to use the power head with this, because obviously, although this was made in the USA, it does run on the UK voltage. And if I plugged in the hose and the power head from an American machine, I could find I get a bit of trouble because obviously the power head will be designed to use 120 volts, not 240. So I think this could have a reusable cloth bag. Yes, it does. And have they sent me a load of dirt? Possibly. Let me just... It stinks. Oh, it stinks. They've sent me some dirt. Yeah. Poor. How on earth? Ah, there it is. Yeah, couldn't see it. Oh, that is bizarre. Oh, I'm breathing in a lot of dust. It's a good job I'm used to breathing in vacuum dust. I think that's what's built up my immune system over the years. This has got, and I'm assuming, comment below if you know, assuming this is the correct bag slide, but that looks like the bag slide from an upright Hoover commercial cleaner. But I've no reason to think that that's not the correct one. So obviously one would slide this off. I'm assuming I can use paper bags in this machine, it's just the same size. Oh, blimey, this is foul, folks. Dog hair and ooh, who knows what else is inside that. That is horrible. It's one of the worst I've had. You know, would it have killed the seller just to empty this? Would it? So obviously I'm going to empty this somewhere outside, get the worst out, and then turn it inside out and vacuum out as much as I can. I might gently hand wash that. Ooh. Now, what also has happened is the filter around the motor has done what they all do. It's just look at that. Oh Christ, this is the worst I've had. Look at that, it's just dust, and that's going up in the air, that's going in my lungs. Oh dear. I have a vacuum cleaner handy, I'm going to get it in a minute. So here's the motor, and it takes type H filter bags. It's a nice red colour, isn't it? It'll clean up very well, this machine. Right, before I show you anything else, I'm just going to get another vacuum cleaner, suck all this crap out and give it a bit of a wipe, and then see if the filter I've bought for this machine, see whether it's going to fit. It's not for this cleaner, you can't get the genuine filter to fit this cleaner anymore, but I've got something that might fit. If it doesn't fit, I'm sure I'll find something at some point. Now I know the size of this, now I can find out the diameter, I'll be able to order something online. But I've got something in the meantime, and hopefully it will work. Okay, well that's the worst out. Actually, it's a good job I've got my scruffy clothes on for this video. I had no idea it would be this disgusting, to be honest. But obviously once it's had a good clean and a polish, and the bag has been cleaned out, or better still, I put a paper bag in, it shouldn't smell too badly. Very simple cleaners, the Celebrity. As you can see for yourself, there's not a lot to see. We've got the motor and a switch, and well, here we have the power takeoff socket. So when I saw this on eBay, I thought, oh well, I had known about the commercial Celebrities, and they've They don't appear very often. I didn't pay a huge amount by my standards. I think it was 70 something I paid for this. I won the auction. But I had in mind that I did know that I did have some matching wands for this, because that might have put some people off because it only has the hose and nothing else. But I do have enough spare tools to complete this, although I'm not sure what cleaner head. I'll have to go online and have another look. I'm not sure what cleaner head this particular machine would have been sold with in the UK. Whether it was just like a bog standard Hoover one or a special one just for this. I have seen a picture, somebody who was lucky enough to get one of these with a power head. I think it wasn't an American person who's got one of these. I think he's from somewhere in Europe anyway. Can't remember who, but I do remember having a look and finding one of these when I was searching. After I won this auction, I had a look online. It's a little bit of light rust here at the top. Just give it a bit of a wipe. Obviously it's going to, that's not helped much. I'll need a new wet wipe. This is going to need a good old metal polish and a good buff up. And we've got the nice bumper, as you can see. This bumper not only protects the machine and the furniture, but of course it also forms the seal. So without a bumper on one of these, you're going to have a lot of air loss of suction. So it's important to make sure the bumper is clean, especially here on the underside of the vacuum. That'll do. I'll just quickly dry it. I've got a cloth here. You should see the mess behind me, because as I said, at the moment I'm selling some vacuums on eBay, and a few of them just need a bit of a polish up so they're ready for sale. They're not dirty, but I've been doing a bit of polishing and cleaning today, taking photographs. So already, as you can see, that is a nice colour, isn't it? I love that red colour. Very attractive. And combined with a nice chrome top, it's going to be, when it's finished, a very smart looking cleaner. I'm not sure the wattage of this. It could be about 800. I'll have a look at the rating plate underneath. So that's a bit better, isn't it, folks? I'll just close it. We'll do the top a bit of a wipe. Look, I can't hide my ugly face. You can see it quite clearly in the reflection. And I've not even had a shave or anything. So this is a little bit rusty, but nothing too major. I think it's going to look very good once I've got the correct polish on it. Even just a bit of Brasso initially. I might try some T-cut first, actually. In fact, why not do it now, folks? I've wiped off the surface dirt. I mean, look at that, it's all ready. Just from that quick wet wipe. Wow! Look at the difference. Okay, well, I'm going to make that look even better because it's got light rust. So I'll try a bit of T-cut scratch remover first. I'm not sure if that's going to work on this, but I'll try that. No, I won't. I'll try some metal polish first. Now, I did have some mother's polish, I think, when I was spending hours and hours polishing Kirby's. I think I might have used that up, so I'm just going to use some old-fashioned Brasso for now, just initially. And already I can see it is helping with the light scratches, or the light rust rather than the scratches. There is a bit of pitting as well to the surface. Oh, that stinks. Brasso really does smell. Well, if it smells this bad, you know it must be doing good. I think I might need something a little bit more vigorous. I'm pressing quite hard. It's getting a lot of it off. I mean, it is only light, very light rust. I'm not sure if I can use something with a bit more abrasion. That bit there is a bit worse. If I faint or collapse from the fumes, folks, you will dial 999 for me, won't you? It's always worth doing. I mean, I'll do this properly, obviously, off camera. Give it a good go over, but I'm just doing it quickly now, just to see what a difference a bit of a polish can make. And you see, that's why I'm cleaning up things to show on my eBay, because I wouldn't want to show something that looks dirty. But this obviously didn't look very good. But when you see this at the end of the video, just after a few minutes of care, it will look a lot better. And if this was sold looking like this, if they'd cleaned the hose and if they'd polished up the top a bit, they might have got more than 70 something pounds for it. But yeah, it's going to need more. Oh. But it's going to look better, I think, after I've buffed it off. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to let that dry a bit. Let's have a look. Oh, avoid breathing in. Oh dear. Causes skin irritation, may cause drowsiness or dizziness. I don't think you'd notice, would you, folks, if I went a bit dizzy or drowsy. Don't drink it. Oh, here we are. Instructions for use. Don't swallow it. Test in an inconspicuous area before use. Whoops. Apply with a soft cloth. Polish off with a dry soft cloth before it has dried. Okay. Oh well, we've waited long enough. Let's get rid of the brasso with another microfiber cloth. Yeah, it's getting there, but I think, folks, it's going to need a bit more, isn't it? But yeah, there's still some wow. Oh wow, look at the difference though. I'm going to make that look even better, just to see. Hang on a minute, I can see some of my polish in the background. Now, I've discovered this polish recently, and this is so far hands down the best polish I've used for vacuum cleaners. You can use it on new vacuum cleaners and it makes them look even newer. It's a miracle worker. It's called Poor Boy's World White Diamond Show Glaze, and it's for light coloured vehicles. It's for cars. I've used it on dark coloured vacuums and light coloured vacuums. It seems to do the same thing, but it can just give that extra, final zing to a cleaner. You're probably not supposed to put it directly onto the machine, but I tend to do this. If I find it on Amazon, I think I got this on eBay, but if it's available on Amazon, I'll put a link below the video. So with this one, you use two cloths. So you apply it first. So this works, it is a car polish, and it is for obviously metal bodied painted surfaces. So you can use it on a metal bodied painted vacuum, or you can use it on a chrome, I assume this is, vacuum, but it's fine on plastic. And but obviously test before you go all hell for leather, but I've used this final polish over the top of the printing on vacuums. Now with T-cut, which can take a fine layer of the surface off, I don't use that over any written items, any printing on an appliance. But I don't know if that's all that's coming off, it's just a bit of paint. This is what I'd use. This is the polish I'd use for the final. I'd clean first, T-cut, and then as a final finish I would use this polish. And I use it on brand new cleaners that aren't dirty. It really does bring out the sheen and shine. It's fantastic stuff. So basically you put it on like that, and this one you do wait for it to develop a haze, a few minutes, and then you buff it off with a clean or cleaner microfiber cloth, which I'll do. So I'll put that to one side, and while we're waiting for that to dry to a haze, I'll pop a plug on this Hoover Commercial Celebrity. Okay folks, well that's the plug put on, and it's time now to remove the polish. And although that is a lot better, each time I polish something off it gets even better, doesn't it? But there's still work to be done, but that's for another day I think. But just to show you the difference you can make with a few minutes of time and care. Now before I switch on, I'm just going to switch on in this video, but before I switch on I'm not going to put the bag back in, so obviously I'm just going to switch on to check the motor's fine. I'll just find the filter that I bought for this and see if it fits. Now this is a filter for a wet and dry cleaner, and as you can see it's shaped like this. It's like a filter sleeve, I think they call it. So yes, I think this will do in theory. I mean, what I could just do is cut it actually and have it open at the top, because the original filter for this would be open at the top. So I think this will work. I'll make a little cutout for this part. I could possibly get 2 filters out of that, and then that will go over when it fits. So I think that's a good substitute for the, oh, there's a little bit of it left. It's a good substitute, and that will last a while I think. So once the bag is cleaned, or I've put a paper bag in, I think we'll have a decent suction from this Hoover Celebrity. Before I switch on, let's have a look at the rating plate. So this is Hoover Cleaner model S7053-003, 220 to 240 volts, 50 hertz, 800 watts. Serial number is 7053 006 10590. Not really sure what year this is from. S7053, then it's followed by 2 zeros, then a 6. So is it could it be 1980? I'm not sure. Please comment below if you can date this for me. I'm guessing at 1980. Trademarks of Hoover Limited, made in USA by the Hoover Company. Okay folks, it's that time when I switch this machine on for the first time. A little bit dubious about this one, considering the state of the dust bag and why did the seller not leave a plug on it, but the seller said it works. Whether it works properly, we'll soon find out. So I'm not sure if it's switched on at the cleaner. I'll go over to the wall socket, switch on at the wall socket, and fingers crossed folks. Okay, here goes. Well, I don't think that sounds too bad. Possibly a bit of lubrication is in order, but yeah, it runs, doesn't it? I think this hose is actually longer. It definitely is, I would say. It's longer than the one I've got on my domestic air ride Celebrity. Very, very dirty. But yes, so that's definitely, yes, I would say it is a much longer hose. That's going to be satisfying, cleaning that up. Not sure if I'm going to get it white, but that will certainly look a lot better when you see this cleaner again at some point. But all in all, very pleased with it. I think it's designed to stand on its end. Let's take the hose off. Oh, does it? No. Well, what are those for then? I'm not really sure what the purpose of those is. Let me know in the comments. I assumed that they were sort of feet so you could put it on its end. Don't look at the mess. But anyway, pretty pleased with it. I was going to give it a bit of a pull around, but there was literally no room at the moment. As I said, this is a bit of an off-the-cuff impromptu unboxing because I didn't really want to wait to unbox this. I could have waited a few days, but you know, I haven't seen one of these in the flesh. Yeah, it's fairly manoeuvrable, but on this plush carpet, I suppose it's okay. On a commercial grade short pile carpet, I'm sure that would move a lot easier. But of course this was designed for commercial use, and in a commercial environment they tend to have shorter pile carpets, don't they, or carpet tiles, which a commercial cylinder canister type cleaner will be ideal for. So this is the first look at this Hoover commercial celebrity. We'll see it again. I'll do a bit of research on the internet. If you can point me in the direction of anywhere on the internet, I'd be grateful. I just want to see what tools this would have come with when this cleaner was new. I don't think I've got this in any of the brochures. I knew about it, but I think I do have a few Hoover commercial brochures, but they're a bit later than this. I think this could be from 1980. It would be about right. 1980. I don't think it's as early as 70. I don't think the celebrity was available in 1970. I'm guessing at 1980 for this. If you have any comments or questions about the Hoover commercial celebrity cleaner, please comment below, and I'll see you all very soon for the next video. Bye for now.